we're gonna see. We're gonna see. This is a 3-0 in winners for Hbag Nature's Fang. Uh, but you know, this is a different Dow. Like this is a Dow that just fought like a game 5 set against Eddie Honduras. So he's warmed up. He's hot. He's feeling good. So we may see a different outcome here. You know, the thing, I am not a Fox or a Puff main, so this may be a bad read, so tell me if it is in the chat. But I really do think, at least from the Fox side, this matchup... Oh, okay. Rough way to use a first stock. But I think this matchup is very algorithmic in a way that a lot of matchups in Melee may... I unplugged the microphone on accident. So, K-Rock Panko, Hbag. So what I was saying is that, like, Fox Puff, at least from the Fox side, feels a lot more algorithmic than at least, like, a lot of other matchups in Melee, like, see it first. Like, there's a clear win state for Fox, which is like laser, get your percent, and then up air, up smash. Like that's what you want to do, like 90% of the time. And there's ways to do that really safely. Side being off the stage is not one of them. The homie stock fake out from Hbag. I thought he was going for it, but that's okay. We don't homie stock in grand finals. But yeah, and so like it really feels like how do you just make that part of your game plan work exactly? And like I think the same thing is true for Puff, where it's like the what you want to do as Puff is just like get the rest, get the back airs off stage. Like you have very clear win conditions for both these characters, and their win conditions can be reached very quickly and very reliably. And so you kind of see, I don't know. I think Fox Puff is a really interesting matchup for that reason. I don't know much about it. I don't know enough about it for like it being probably one of the most iconic matchups in Melee, in platform fighters like as a whole. But like I do find it fascinating for that reason. Like kind of both these characters can hit each other really hard, kill each other very early, and it's just kind of who plays their game plan the best. And right now it's a little bit Hbag, a little bit Nature's Fang. It's partly could due to an unfortunate SD off of downside on downside, but it's really rough to be down against Puff right here, and Hbag cleans it up. All right, all that stuff about the Fox Puff matchup gets thrown out the window here because Hbag, Nature's Fang, has decided to go Fox for this matchup. Now we have a good old-fashioned Fox Ditto, no items, FD only. Let's get it. I also think this is a really scrappy matchup, like Fox. It really, like, there's a lot of like super high level stuff you can do, and you know, at the highest levels, I think this is like really like one of the most technical video gaming things you can do. But also a lot of times it does just kind of devolve into a slugfest of who can hit the other one the hardest, and you know, get early kills, get weird, kind of. You know, like I want to call them cheese, but maybe you know you might object to that, and you'd be right too. I'm being a little simplistic here, but yeah, it really does feel like Fox Dittos feel a little bit like a bar fight sometimes. Oh, that up tilt kills. Okay, all right. Hbag for Nature's Fang goes up a stock. See if Dow can close it out. Calls out the side B with the up B and gets the reverse hit of it. That's beautiful. That's like the worst thing I've ever seen. I love it. Remarkably even game here. Oh, they're just swinging at each other. Right, Dow comes out on top of that stock. Has a little bit of time to get some extra credit, but Hbag may just clean this right back up. I can't call him Hbag. He's not playing Puff anymore. Cobalt Jr. No, I don't like that. Oh, the disrespect, or just actually not even disrespect. It's kind of like making sure. You know, that's crossing your T's, dotting your I's. And all right, this is gonna be big. And all right, excellent up throw string from Nature's Fang, or from Dow, sorry, to close out game 2. I expect to see a back to Puff from Nature's Fang, return to the Hbag. Switching up the costume, maybe figuring out. And all right, we're going Fountain. Fountain's good here because really high ceiling. It's really hard to kill Puff off the top. Oh, but if you miss a rest, it's not going to matter because you're going to take a lot of percent here. Dow building this percent up, trying to go up 2 stocks, but this the back throw. Okay, he's managed to get back on stage. Reverse hit of the back air from. Was that a back air or a forward air? They're really similar. That's a forward air. Forward air kind of sends the wrong way, and is able to get back on stage and turns it into an edge guard situation. See, okay, Bag grabs the ledge. And all right, even stock count up. It's 113% down, but that's, you know, that doesn't really matter. It does matter here because he eats it back air, and now Dow's a clean stock up. Really feel like Dow has turned on something, figured out something in this matchup from the winner's set, which was a 3-0 and a pretty rough 3-0, frankly. So it's good to see. Good to see the adaptation. And we'll see if it holds out. Dow does have to win 2 sets, though. So Nature's Fang does have a whole other set to play with here to kind of learn to kind of get information. And we'll see if that actually comes into play. Alright, if Hbag, if Nature's Fang can get a quick kill here, and then an early rest, where he's back in it for this game. But that is a lot of things. There's a lot of ifs. It's a nested if statement there that he has to get to win. So. We're gonna see. All right, we have Eddie Honduras back on the mic. You're just chilling? Okay.
Yeah, can we check ledge grab limit on this game? You know what I'm saying? I think Hbag's been holding on.
Well, we got 5 more minutes, so we'll have to see.
I had a lot of fun today. How was your run pick play?
I went 0-2. I lost to Dow and Holy.
Holy's crazy.
Let's see.
All right. What's the count?
3-0 both times. So my for the Holy set, my stupid self was like, lost game 1. I was like, I've been practicing Fox. Fox better here. I can make a Fox game work.
Oh yeah.
And no, I couldn't. It was a massacre. And so obviously I was like went back Falco game 3, and then like it went last stop like high percent both, and like I could have maybe figured it out if I had had one more game of Falco.
Yeah,
but
I saw I just saw your Falcos like lose last stop.
Yeah.
Which is why I was like, how did that set look? Because it looked like you were doing great when I was watching that game 3.
Yeah, I mean, I played her at WinCon a week or 2 ago, I think, and it was about the same. It was a close. Like, it was like the games were close, but it ended up like she ended up taking both games, like pretty heavily. 2-0, but it's close, as they say. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Holy around much. Like this is the first 2 times I think I've seen her around.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see if she starts around more.
They're if you know who that is, that's Monster. They're like a former like ultimate player that's like really good. Like I think what I've heard is that they're like fringe top 100 gold, and now they're like playing melee. But I was just talking to Choryu, and Choryu's like, oh, they're more of a melee player now, which is sick. We're low key getting like you can think of it like a Marth version of Omega. You know what I'm saying? But
okay, sick.
Yeah, which you could tell, like they're fundied out of their mind. Like they definitely just get like Smash Brothers, Just need to like clean up the gameplay. I played them with my Sheik today, and I was very impressed.
Yeah, I'm really like I hope that happens more. Like we're kind of in year 5 of Ultimate now. And from what I keep seeing, a lot of players are fed up with the meta at this point. Steve is kind of, I don't know, ruining everything, is what it feels like. And so I'm wondering if we're going to see a little bit of an influx from the ult scene over to melee. I feel like that happens a little bit always, but like especially whenever a Smash game gets older, I think you start to see people kind of come back to melee, and that's always fun to see. Because like the way ult players I think play melee is always really interesting. They can be super good and like kind of have a unique way of like looking at it because like they're not steeped in 20 years of like learning how everything works. Or preconceptions, I guess is what I'm saying. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they come back around more. And if you're an ult player on the fence about picking up melee, download Slippy. Hop on there. It's fun. I'm really bad, and I'm on there a lot. You might run into me, and that'll be like an easy win for you. That's not true. I'm not really bad. I am on there a lot. That is true. So what are you thinking about Dow here? He's taking set 1 now. He does have to reset.
I think it's funny. I feel like Jake is butting up against something that I kind of butted up against, which was like, I feel like when I was playing Dow that it was pretty susceptible to like the momentum swing a little bit. So like when I switched to Falco and like lost pretty hard, it feels like I lost a lot of momentum, and I think Jake lost a lot of momentum when you switched to Fox. Like I think like playing Fox on FD and like playing Puff is just like a really different mentality, and I think it's like you can make those swaps when you have a little bit more wiggle room, but I think at 1-0 it's a little sus. Like I just kind of did it and like more of like from a fun thing. It's kind of a bad decision, but like. And I know Jake's just out here playing secondaries, having fun, but like, if you were trying to like really win the set, like, I think either just sticking with the Puff and like adjusting, or just like a different character altogether are the play. But I think Jake's Puff is the best shot. I think it's his best character. That's not Falcon probably. He could try Ganon, which would be sick.
I heard him talking about it. Heard him
His
saying he
Ganon's
might.
good. I'm not gonna lie, his Ganon kind of fucks me up sometimes. Not my Fox, but like my other characters. They can take games off my Fox, you know. But like, I could see his Ganon maybe doing some work here. What I felt when I was playing against Cal Luigi was that like, he didn't have a ton of mid-tier experience. At least for Luigi, like I could tell that he didn't quite have that matchup on lock. But he's just a good enough player to kind of like adjust and figure it out over time, you know?
Yeah, there's something. There's a lot to be said about playing Fox, where like even if you don't know the matchup you're playing, like you can, if you're good enough at like figuring it out and like also just doing Fox stuff, you can kind of scrape by. Like Falco is the
Yeah.
same way. Like I think every top tier is a little bit the same way, where it's like if you're good enough at doing your thing, sometimes you can like not know the matchup and still squeak by until you start getting to like the Amsas or the Axes, like the real mid tier heroes that like
Yeah.
so dedicate their lives to it. But like uh, a Fox main playing secondaries is not in Eddie Mexico. Sorry to say. Kind of insane. This puff's name is not Hbag 01. Pretty good. I like it. We had a lot of good bag tag like permutations here. People have suggested Hbag, which he's obviously taken. We have Hbag 01.
Oh, Kmart Pinko is like, I love that.
Kmart Pinko is really good.
Kmart Pinko is like, it's the most appropriate.
Moth won the Invitational, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Moth did. Moth had a great run. They won, I think, pretty cleanly.
Yeah, was Grands against Was it-
Deans?
Deems? Okay, yeah. I watched it. It's so weird. I watched it and then just can't remember like the grand finals. Like it was late. I was like very tired, I guess. Because I was watching it, but I was like don't remember. But yeah. For those who don't know, I'm gonna wait till after this game to do that because I tried to.
Update the set.
Yeah, we're doing it right now. Yeah, we're I thought I did. I thought I switched it to reset. There we go. And now it's game 1 for Dow. Did I hear Marth? All right.
That's crazy.
This is
His pretty good too.
This is a big adjustment though. Like, yeah, Marth is
The
good
thing
on
about
FD,
Jake-
but
Let me tell you something about Jake. All of his characters are just really good chain grabbers. I think chain grab. I hate chain grab. I think it's why it's one of the reasons why his secondaries always tilt me. It's because like I'm just like a big like chain grabs, no matter the matchup, are like so lame. I think tag chasing is cool, but like just straight chain grabbing, I think it's really whack. And like no matter the matchup, if there's a chain grab, like his characters are doing it. So I think that's why he's like pretty strong on FD with most of the characters he plays. And plus he's just like a really good CC'er too. Like I think this could go well, but I mean that's the thing. It's like if you're a Fox that's like well versed in the Mark matchup, there's just like a couple of tells that you look for, and the big one is F smashes like that. It's like as soon as you start seeing them whip those out with consistency, and not really with a lot of intention, you can kind of just dash dance close, like and bait them out and shield it, and then you'll always get like a juicy punish, whether it's a grab, weight dash in, up smash. So it's really about how well back punish is. Like I think if he does a good job of getting grabs, then he'll do fine. But yeah, he's gotta get these grabs, and he's gotta do more often than get like one or two up throws. But
yeah, is the chain grab on Fox is like a true chain grab, right? Like if you're
oh yeah,
if you're reacting to DI, like you can always get it up to like 80%, right?
I don't know what the percent is, but I know that it's real for a long time, and I know that when you want it to not be real, you can just do shit like up tilt, and depending on their DI, you might have a true confirm into an edge guard. So it's just really strong. Like there's a lot of routes, and you do need to know the routes and how to cover the DIs. but the chain grab is pretty intuitive. I think Jake's just kind of struggling a little bit with the different like dash timing and a lot of the little differences between playing someone that's like Marth weight and like Fox weight.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult to switch characters mid-set, let alone switch characters like twice if we're counting last set as well.
I think it's a big one between like a character like. I think mid-weights are really weird to switch to for me. Like, you tend to be a little less clean with like your fast falls and stuff like that. I think when you swap between them, like if you're staying all spacies or something like that, it's pretty similar. I think Sheik's easy to switch to because like Sheik has like Fox jump squat, and I think Puff's pretty easy to switch to because it's Puff. It's like you kind of just like settle into that really quickly. But I think switching from Fox to Marth is a bit more awkward, and I think we're seeing that. I think he's playing cleaner though as the game's going on. So let's see if we can clean up this game too. Nice smash.
Oh no! Oh, I hate to see the SD going back. I'm gonna put this up. Stand up. I ran this morning, so my whole body hurts because. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god, this guy. See, I wasn't rooting for him before, but now I'm like really not rooting for him, you know what I'm saying? Where's Taza? We need Taza in here. I need the Taza breakdown. Matt in here too would be good. Matt's a DK knower. He loves DK.
Didn't Taza win like a Waddle Wednesday like not too long ago?
They didn't win a Waddle Wednesday, but I think they won a Dev Dog tournament. But they did have a crazy run where they beat Preeminence Donkey Kong and like some other really good player.
Right.
I think it's a lot of mid-level Fox's weaknesses. I think it's one of my weaknesses. I'm pretty bad against mid-tiers. Like, the thing is, it's like, the thing about Fox, it's like Fox destroys all the mid-tiers, but every mid-tier requires their own game plan. Like, unless you're just a lot better than them, you can kind of just like Fox them. But at the mid-level, that's really not how it works. You really kind of have to know what each mid-tier requires. Playing Samus is really different from playing DK, which is really different from playing Luigi, which is really different from playing Ganon. Like, they all have their own sort of cheese. And all of the mid-tiers that, like, you tend to see people play do have good punish on Fox. So it's really like it's a big discipline thing, and if it's a good mid-tier player, like, they'll know how to punish, like, the level 1 greedy Fox options that you might see people go for. Aw, that's tough. I gotta say, I'm more impressed with how he's playing this Donkey Kong than how I was playing my Luigi. I feel like my Luigi was just like SDing, but he's doing a pretty good job here. But this is like exactly what Jake wants. Like this is what I'm saying. Jake's just like a chain grabber, like as a person, you know. That's just like how he sees the world, you know. He sees the world through chain grabs and crouch tech chasing and true confirms, you know. That's just his lot in life. Love that air dodge actually. He's a dude. Don't tell him that. He'll swing if you say that to him. But you know, people have known for years what Jake really is.
Like, you know, I think of him as like, and this is gonna be weird. I think of him as like a little bit of an old school player, but like he is like,
yeah,
what 20? Like
yeah, he's
like a new school player that's been around forever.
Yeah, he's been playing since he was 16. I think he's been playing for like 4 or 5 years. But yeah, he is like 20. He's 2 years younger than me, so. Oh, nice pickup from Dow.
Yeah, close it out again. Okay.
Mission complete.
What else we're pulling out? Alright, we did talk about the
Dude, I was just saying that this would have been. I would have expected this to come out earlier. Truly. Shout out to Dow though, just definitely being a good sport about all this and just like you know, playing like getting kind of like the mid-tier Storm, you know.
Don't worry, Wolven. You got me, you got Cobalt, Austin, Cornell, Wes, Focus. And that's about it, I think, actually, of the old man crew. Not all of those are even 30, actually, now I think about it, but there's a few in the 30-plus crew.
Cornell's definitely the uncle that like hangs out with the like kids though, you know what I'm saying? Cornell's young on the inside.
He is. He also pulls up sometimes.
Yeah.
And you also check out the zips, this was showing up more.
A spry 36, Wolven. You know, age is just a number. You know, being old's a mindset, all that jazz. Huh?
For 2-year-old to say, when you wake up, sort everything. You know,
Yeah.
staying up too late the night before, like, it's bad.
Ah. Who's attending this one? So me and Jake entered a secondaries cop. This is your boy Chris Augie, if you couldn't tell by my voice. And then Dow, Aaron, Cornell, and Bori were the other like top seeds, I believe. But Jake ended up making it to grands through winners. Dow made it in through losers, and I got third. No, Bag is the Ganon. For context, Cop, Bag has played like 5 different characters just in Grands. You're sad you missed the Eddie 100. Don't worry, those VODs are going to be up on YouTube. I'm glad that my secondaries proved themselves today, you know? I've always talking about my secondaries, but I think them getting third redeems them.
Oh, that'd be dead.
Yeah. So for no, that's game 4. That's game 4. Y'all got one more.
Oh, I'm one first. Yeah, it's 2-2.
It's 2-2. That's Dow, Cop. Dow is a
There you go. Fuck, I don't know.
It's character then stage.
No, it's staging character.
Is it stage and character? Okay, no, you're right.
If you want to go.
Ooh, okay. So just to explain, Dow is a very good MDVA transplant. They're only gonna be here for a couple months, having talked to them. But they've been showing up to locals a lot. They said they have family in Georgia and that they're like between jobs and are kind of just chilling here for a little while. But they are an MDVA player that I don't think will be like a permanent Georgia addition. But they are a very solid Fox. Like today, I think they beat Steven, they beat Aaron, and they beat my secondaries today.
Yeah, I think their round was 8.
Oh, and yeah, and their round one was Clint.
Without no goal or anything, that's just like how he got to the side of
Yeah. I think that's sick. I think that's so sick. Like, I think it's just like very much like a we're having fun here kind of thing, you know. This is like the smallest Kame house in recent memory. I think probably just because the invitational on Saturday, like a lot of the big attenders and grinders like were at 404 for like 12 hours for that. So I understand not wanting to all haul themselves back here today, but so it's been pretty light. So we just decided to have some fun with it. I think this is a sick way to end. Like Jake's whipped out the DK, the Puff, the Fox, the Marth, and the Ganon in just this grand finals alone. So I think everyone's just been having a lot of fun here. Good vibes at this Kame house. Although Roshi was very upset that me and Jake played secondaries, but he's just gonna have to hold that low key. Nice refresh. Nice ledge grab. Yeah. So Fox Ganon. It's like, oh yeah. I would say like you can stand a little closer to Ganon than you think as Fox. The main thing you really want to be aware of is that like he's got even worse options at a shield than Falcon, and Falcon has really bad options. You want to be shielding more just because like Ganon can't really run up grab that effectively. I feel like Ganon, the main thing is to watch out for is like tomahawk grab is really big, but it's really just like shield and kind of like be mindful of when they like to grab, and if you avoid those two things you can definitely oh, you hate to see that like that, but yeah, yep, looks like Jake takes this one.
Taking you back to FD.
100%. Nature's Fang. Nature's Fang. Here, go to, are we on cams? Perfect.
The thing is, I used to play Ganons a lot, and they always beat me on Yoshi. It's like, that's it.
Dude, no, I respect it. I was just saying, like, I got so much respect for you doing that. Like, that's real. Like, you won, like, spiritually, you know what I'm
I
saying?
did not win spiritually. I lost spiritually. I will lie, you definitely did download my prompt.
You broke
I was like, you did an approach. You just did an approach. Dude, I was trying to up smash me at some weird timing, and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do this.
All right, Jake, let's get this on the mic. Let's get this on the mic.
Yeah. What's up?
All right, we got yeah, good games. Definitely GG's to Dow. Great run. Second at a Kame house. That's a real small group.
At the best Kame house of all time.
Yeah, dude, dude, I'm not gonna lie, we were definitely robbed of me and you and Grands, low key. Like that would have been so funny.
That would have been pretty good. But
like we could have just run like Luigi Mewtwo set 1 and then
Bowser.
like,
We could have done Bowser Ditto.
dude, oh my god, dude, the Bowser Dittos would have been crazy.
Dude.
We really.
Thank you, Braxton.
This is what happens when you don't attend.
Yeah, here's the thing, dude. Me and Jake were out here, like, we're out here playing and running that shit on Saturday. No excuses. We're still here, you know. This is just what we do, you know. This is just the life that we've chosen.
The life of the Jigglypuff, Ganon, Fox, Sheik, Quad Man.
Yeah, dude. It was a beautiful. You played like what, 5 characters? You had Puff, Fox, Sheik, Ganon, Marth, and DK.
And DK.
So
That's
Jake played a cool 6 characters today. I unfortunately only played 3. I didn't get to whip out my Young Link at any point. That was the only one I was considering.
I thought about going Samus. I saw Wolven in chat. I almost took him when I took him to FOD set 1. I was like, damn, I should have gone Samus here.
Dude, yeah. Roshi's really upset about how this Kame house turned out. I think this is
Kame house of all time.
Dude,
I will be killing myself after tonight.
How you gonna feel chopping up the VODs and showing writing down Eddie Honduras?
I won't be.
What, dude? Come on, dude.
Come on.
Dude, I fought my heart out today.
I don't give a fuck.
I wanted, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I threw the counter pick war against Jake, but
GG's. Yeah, you should. Dude, going Falco on Yoshi's was just like.
And not going Falco on
forgot
Stadium.
The critical counter pick that I was gonna hit you with the moment you went. Yeah, you was on the rest stage too. Like
That's the rest of me.
Yeah.
Yo, I was there.
He was there, guys. He was there.
I was there.
Yo, also shout out to our favorite Georgia player, Colin, for his run yesterday. I've got to throw that in there.
Bro, shout out to Cobalt.
Shout out,
CFL sucks.
shout out to Cobalt. Dude, yes.
Georgia farms.
Dude, it's crazy how Georgia farms the entire Southeast, and Moff is just actually Georgia now. So Moff winning the Invitational is just another. That's just another Georgia win. So shout outs to
Hey, if y'all want to talk any shit, like pull up on us. You feel me?
yeah,
I know where
bro.
we at. I know
Most
where
of
we at.
CFL would not beat my Gannon. Confirmed. Colin usually wins this tournament. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying.
does. That's
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
That's true. That's true.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Jake officially conquered MDVA by beating Dow. Jake's now MDVA PR.
Number 1 MDBA, number 2 Georgia.
Prometheus who?
Yeah, dude. Prom who, dude? Bagetheus, dude. But all right, yeah, lights are on. That was a good time with the secondaries. All right. Yeah, I'm wrapping up for tonight. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, you can just go ahead and end stream. Bye, guys. See you soon.
Everybody.